going on YouTube? It's your boy Sinister Smiler. Welcome back to another UFC event, another fight night for us. We're going to be actually going back into the past to relive one of the greatest fights that is, well, not one of the greatest fights, it was a very interesting fight between Conor the Notorious McGregor and another Nate Diaz. Now we're fighting as Nate Diaz purely because Nate Diaz won the fight, so we're going to try and recreate the fight where Nate Diaz absolutely submitted him. So we're going to run through some really quick information for you. Conor McGregor obviously jumped up the weight division. I don't know if you've seen this guy's videos, but as this video is being made, as you're watching this video right now, UFC 200 has been announced in June or July. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's July. I want to say July, but UFC 200 has been announced. It is going to be Nate Diaz rematch against Conor McGregor. Now, the way that the first fight went down, Nate Diaz submitted Conor McGregor in the second round. He absolutely rocked him, and then Conor McGregor made a mistake of, trying to be a wrestler in one of the interviews as Diaz, he's like, oh, you're a wrestler now? Trying to take Diaz down. Diaz threw a couple of punches on the ground and pound, and then Conor McGregor then just turned his back, and Diaz just absolutely choked him out with a rear naked choke. So Diaz, brilliant boxer, brilliant submission ground. He's got the stop and slap, which is kind of like a punch, and he flicks it. He does something with his hand where it's like a punch and a slap, and it does so much damage. But Diaz went into this fight on a couple of weeks' notice. He didn't have a full camp. He wasn't fully fit, and he still beat McGregor. Obviously, McGregor's excuse was, he's put on quite a lot of weight. He didn't have the energy. He got gassed out really quickly. His stamina wasn't up to scratch, which, okay, he's put on quite a lot of weight. He's used to be in a 145 pound division, so, he went up to 170. This is a big gain, 25 pound gain. It's near enough 2 stone if you're UK, but 25 pounds. He didn't work on his stamina, and I think he kind of expected, that his left hand punches that he's been thrown in the 145 pound division to absolutely rock Nate Diaz, whereas the bigger guys take a lot more punches, as McGregor said. But we'll let Bruce Buffer do the introduction, guys. Hopefully we can recreate the fight where Nate Diaz submits Conor McGregor. If not, we're going to try and go for the knockout, because he almost knocked McGregor out, but McGregor managed to, McGregor took Nate Diaz down. I think he knew that he was rocked, and the only way he could potentially carry on with the fight is if he took him down and just tried to recover. But as you can see, McGregor 27, Nate Diaz 30. There is a slight significance in the height difference. Weight's exactly the same. 10 centimeter reach advantage, which is around about 2 to 3 inches on the reach advantage as well. And as always, we'll let Bruce Buffer do the introduction. The one thing I want to know really quickly, guys, we will be doing another one of these fights close towards probably UFC 200, just to do like a prediction fight where we'll try and see if we can come against someone online who's actually going to be using them as well. So it'll be like a player versus player fight, and rather than just me fighting the computer. As always, we are playing on a hard difficulty. We would play on pro, guys, but when you play on pro, it comes to the ground game, and yeah, the computer just destroys you on the ground. So we're playing on hard purely because it's a little bit more fairer, and it's quite even. As always, Bruce Buffer's about to speak, so we'll let him do the talking, ladies and gentlemen. Bruce Buffer, as always, beautiful man, beautiful voice, absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. It's quite surprising as well. I know I said I'll let Bruce Buffer talk, but I just need to say this, man. It's quite surprising. Nate Diaz isn't exactly, in the best shape. He's tall. He's quite skinny, but obviously he's a bit toned as well, And he's just a fantastic fighter. He's a beater. He gets his ass beat in every fight. He still wins the fights, but he does take an absolute pounding. He's got a solid chin. Him and his brother Nick Diaz, solid chins. One of the fights I want to be doing as well, guys, is Nick Diaz against Anderson Silva. If you ever watched that fight, it was hilarious. Nick Diaz was like against the cage, laying on the ground, really, really taunting Anderson Silva. So that's going to be a fight that we're going to be uploading as well. But yeah, let's get into this. McGregor, he's got the movement on key. He likes to move. The only thing I feel is a problem with Conor McGregor is not with his stance, but he's a bit too cocky. We'll just let Big Dan Megger out there do the talking for a second, but Conor McGregor's a bit too cocky, Instead of having his hands up, he's got his hands dropped constantly, and he talks to his opponents too much, and I think that's one of the problems he had with Nate Diaz, is that a bit too cocky, and Nate Diaz with the punches, absolutely slapped him. So we'll give him a quick Stockton slap. Oh, you're gonna throw a quick punch like that, is it? Quick Stockton slap, here we go. There's a Stockton slap that we're talking about. Come on, big man. What's the matter, Notorious? Are you ashamed, my friend, that I'm gonna kick your ass? Let's see if we can get a first round knockout. If not, oh, he's rocked him. Oh, good kick, mate. Good kick. Good kick. Oh, Nate Diaz, you know, he's got the power punches. He's got the power punches.
Oh, beautiful combination.
Right. I'm trying to take him down, but the game's just not allowing me to take him down. Okay, never mind, never mind. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Take him down. Now we'll posture up, and we'll just pound him. Just pound him for a second. Oh no, he's turning. Half guard. Go half guard, come on, come on. Should we go for the submission? Let's go for the submission. Get some side control. No, he's turning me again. He's turning me again. Oh, nice. Nice counter. Nice counter. Come on. Get on it. Get on the side. Get on the side. Full guard now. We'll get some full guard going.
In the full mount.
You fucking bastard. You bastard. Oh, no, 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 no. Side control quickly. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Nate Diaz, man. You letting Mcgregor out wrestle you, like, it just doesn't happen. Come on. Rubber guard. What's that one? Get up, get up, get up. Get up. Let's just kick the shit out of him. Punching me on the ground. Oh no, we got no stamina. I did not expect that. Ooh, ooh.
He missed that kick.
Come on. Pow, pow. Go for it. Go for the combo. Oh no, 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 no. We're rocked. We're rocked.
And that right eye's really looking
Go for it. Come on, come on, come on. Diaz. Uppercut, uppercut, uppercut. There's the stop and slap. Get up, boy. Ah. And as he does, as Nate Diaz always does, don't talk the talk. Exactly. Don't talk the talk. Knock out your opponent with it. Oh, so Mcgregor actually taunted me, and we knocked him out within 15 seconds. And this is pretty much what happens. You know, Nate Diaz got a couple of combinations going. He hit Mcgregor a couple of times. Mcgregor actually got rocked. You can see in the video, if you actually watch the highlights from the fight, that Mcgregor gets rocked, and you can see his face kind of drop. And then Nate Diaz actually pushes his arms out as if to say, "You what, motherfucker?" You know, as Nate Diaz says, and then that's when the fight ends. But pow! Nice little kick, you know, little toe poke kick.
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Wow. Nate Diaz, you know, he took us down. The ground game on this game is very difficult, especially when you're playing against the computer. You know how difficulty it is a little bit hard. But Nate Diaz stopped and slapped. You can see from the combination of the couple of punches. Boom, 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 boom. Conor McGregor down. So, if anything, I think Conor McGregor's got to work on his striking in the UFC 200 if he wants the rematch against Diaz, which he's got the rematch against him. He needs to work on his striking. He needs to work on his kicks. The one thing he needs to do as well is obviously build up his stamina. As he said, he got gassed in the first fight. But the one thing that everyone's got to remember. Now, I'm a big UFC fan. You know, I'm a McGregor fan as well. I'm not a fanboy, but I like to see the better fighters win. McGregor, he's fantastic in the 145-pound division. He got a bit too cocky, you know, jumping all up to 170. Maybe he can go for the 155 where he's fighting Rafael dos Anjos, which I think may go a similar situation with them. You know, the bigger guys, they're a lot more powerful, you know. And Diaz is a fantastic boxer, really good ground game. But the one thing that McGregor needs to realise is Diaz only had a half camp and he only had a couple of weeks to train. Now he's got a full camp. He's got about 2 to 3 months worth of training. Diaz is going to be like 100 times better in the fighter that he was at the fight. But then again, Conor McGregor probably knows his game plan. He probably knows what he needs to do to change, obviously, the way that he lost the fight. So it could be very interesting to see who's going to win the next fight. But as always, guys, I'd like to know any feedback that you have on the videos as well. Like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Of course, it is free. Dislike the video if you haven't enjoyed the video, and let me know why you didn't enjoy the video. That'd be very beneficial for myself. But yeah, I want to know as well who you think is personally going to win the next fight between these two. As I said, this is just a recreation of the fight that happened previously. We will be doing another fight between these two fighters, trying to get a fight between an online player in the oncoming months towards UFC 200. But if you haven't already checked out my previous videos, we did one with Anthony Showtime Pettis against Edwin Barboza. We did one with Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson against Henry Cejudo, and then we also did the John Jones fight against Daniel Cormier. So go check out all those videos. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. But until next time, guys, it's been your boy Sinister Smiley. Thank you very much for watching, and YouTube will see you later. Thank you. Peace.